Here is a strategy for problem solving that may be used and may be found helpful for some of our students. It's making a graphic organizer or some type of a visual aid. So in this problem, our question is asking us, how much would it cost to rent a kayak for 6 hours? And when we look back into the problem, we get information like it costs $5.15 to rent a kayak for 1 hour, and that the price stays the same for up to 5 hours. But we also, if we read on, we find out that after 5 hours, the cost goes down to $3.75 per hour. So when we're going to show this out in a graphic way, I'm going to draw 6 boxes, one to represent each of the 6 hours that the kayak is being rented. I ran out of space for that last one, but we have 6 hours. I would have liked to have included this one up here, but you'll get the idea. So we know that it's $5.15 for 1 hour up to 5 hours. So for these first 5 hours, it's going to cost us $5.15 for each one. But then for the last hour, we have learned, as we read on in the problem, that the cost is decreased to $3.75 per hour for any hour after 5. So this is $3.75 for the 6th hour. Now from here, you have a couple of options. You can add $5.15 plus $5.15 plus $5.15, add that 5 times, and add in the $3.75. Or as we know, the quick way to do repeated addition is to multiply. So we can multiply $5.15 times 5. We know we have 2 decimal places in the problem. So we put 2 decimal places in our product. So that would give us $25.75, but that's for the first 5 hours. That's just for the first 5 hours. We still have 1 more hour. And that's this hour here, that extra hour, which is $3.75. So we can add that. So then we would get a total of $29.50 is the cost of the kayak. Kayak rental for 6 hours. If we look at another example, we have different people named in the problem, but as you read through, you'll notice that the question, which is what we want to concentrate on first, is how much did Vicky spend? When we go back into the problem and find what we see about Vicky, we know Vicky paid the same price as Karen for the jeans, but she bought 2 pairs. This doesn't give us any direct information to use immediately, but it's something to hold on to. But it refers us back to Karen. And we learn that Karen spends $3.50 more for the same pair of jeans. Well, what is that referring to? We look back to here. Jenny buys a pair of jeans for $24.99. So we actually have to back up all the way to Jen, who spends $24.99 on a pair of jeans. This is where all of our information will begin right there with Jen. As we move to Karen, and what we know about her is we know that she spends $3.50 more for the same pair of jeans. So not only did she spend $24.99 like Jen did, but she also spent an additional $3.50. Then we get to Vicky finally, and we learn that Vicky paid the same price as Karen, but she bought 2 pairs. So this would represent the amount Karen paid, but she bought not only 1, but 2 of those. So we would have to double that price. So now we have to figure out how are we going to fill in these missing boxes. Well, if we know that this first empty box and the second one both represent the amount Karen paid, we need to go back and compute this amount. how much did Karen pay? Well, she paid $24.99 plus the $3.50. So we would add those two amounts together to get the amount that Karen paid for her pair of jeans. Remember, when we add and subtract decimals, in this case we're adding, we have to line up decimal points. So we get $28.49. So that's what this box represents, $28.49. But keeping in mind that Vicki bought two pairs at the same price. So we need to double the $28.49 price to get the cost of the jeans for Vicki. Line up our decimal points and add. So we get a final answer of Vicki spent $56.98 as our final answer.